Today is the 11th day of Vlogmas, and I'm preparing to have another great day with the students. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, December 11th, 2018. Today is the 11th day of Vlogmas, and I'm preparing to have another great day with the students. So first things first this morning, they're going to grab their laptops as soon as they come in. They're going to sit down and finish their iReady math assessment, which is their second diagnostic for the year. I'm very hopeful that their scores increase from when they took the test at the beginning of the year and that they're all on green, but we'll see how that goes. We also have 2 holiday read-alouds for today. Here they are, all wrapped up and ready to go, and have a student open it up so we can read them. And I'm excited to see what the students think about them. So we are doing 2 holiday read-alouds for the next 3 days, today, tomorrow, and Thursday, because I will not be here this Friday and next week, Monday and Tuesday. So we're making up for those days that I will not be here. Now, I am taking some time off, some much needed time off, because I need to take care of myself. I need to feed my soul. So I'm taking 3 personal days, and I'm really looking forward to them. You know, you all see me here vlogging about my teacher life, but I'm not just a teacher. I'm also a mom. I am a PhD student, and I'm a YouTuber. YouTube, believe it or not, is almost like a sort of part-time job, especially now during Vlogmas, because I am shooting a video every day, editing that video, and then posting it up on YouTube. So that takes some of my time as well. So yeah, I am really feeling how spread thin I am getting, and I haven't been doing a lot of things for myself. As you may have seen in my Vlogmas day 9, I hadn't gone to my Weight Watchers meetings for 5 weeks, and I had gained some weight. I also haven't been working out, which is not good. And that's one of my forms of self-care, because when I work out, I feel better about myself. I haven't been doing that. I have been putting a lot of excuses, like, oh, you just don't have time for this. You just can't do it. And I realized that that is when I need it the most. The moment I start making excuses as to why I can't do something, or I just don't have time to do it, it's when I need it. So I'm going to make sure I take some time for myself. And yes, I'll be vlogging on those days as well, because we're in Vlogmas, so I'm vlogging every day until December 25th. All right, so let me get a couple of things ready for the day, and I'll check back with you later. Oh, and before I go, I did that again. I am wearing a sweater. This is my Tinkerbell sweater that I got at the Disney store some time ago. But here in South Florida, we woke up this morning at 53 degrees. I know it's not cold. For some of you, that is your high today. For us, it's our low. It's gonna go up a little bit in the 60s, but it's going to maintain in the lower 50s and maybe go into the 40s tonight as well. We just had a cold front come in, so such is life. But I love this kind of weather. It's not super, super cold, at least for me anyway, but I get to wear some comfy sweaters and feel like I have a blanket wrapped around me. All right, so let me go get a couple of things done, and I'll check back with you later. Right now is my planning time, and yeah, my hair went up even though it's cold outside. It's pretty cold outside still for the middle of the day. I just ate some nice warm matzo ball soup, and it was delicious. And it got me all feeling hot. So my hair went up, and that's why it's up. And I don't know why I had to explain that. But anyway, I am going to use my planning time right now to finish stapling off our math topic assessment that they're going to take once they come back from PE. And for the most part, most of my students finished this morning their math I-Ready assessment for Diagnostic 2, and they again did a wonderful job. I have 3 more students that need to finish. 2 of them were having some technology issues because the whole entire district is testing right now. So they were logged off and then they couldn't get back on. So I told them, listen, just read. Everyone else is almost done, and then maybe later today or tomorrow they can finish their test. All right, so what I'm gonna do after I'm done stapling all of these assessments, I'm going to start gathering all the different activities and lessons that I need to leave so that when I start planning my sub plans, I am not like staying after school crazy late hours doing that. So right now I'm going to staple that, and then we're gonna start looking for the different assignments for the students to work on this Friday, and then next week, Monday and Tuesday. So let's get to that now, and then I'll speak to you later. It's the end of the day, and this teacher is T-I-R-E-D, tired. I am so exhausted. Like I mentioned earlier, the students were mostly testing today, and I know that probably got to them too. Some of them were behaving kind of wonky, but you know, it's that season. This is the holiday season, so of course their behavior is going to be kind of off. But I still have amazing students in my classroom. I love each and every one of them. One of them actually gave me this cute little note that said, "I love you, Miss Sanchez." And I think that's just precious, and thank you so much for that. After I left you, I finished stapling all the tests. As you saw, the students took their topic assessment, and I have to say, I have 3 more to grade, and one of my students wasn't here, so she needs to finish and give me that test. But everybody was getting A's on the test, which is fraction, comparison, and equivalence. So I'm very proud of them. Way to go, kids. That's amazing. So tomorrow we'll start in chapter 7, which is adding and subtracting fractions with common denominators, and we'll continue from there. I don't think we're gonna spend that much time on that chapter because it is a fairly simple skill for them to grasp, and once we go over it, I'm pretty sure they're gonna feel like they're 100% ready for the test. So we're gonna go and see and play it by ear. We didn't finish reading Mr. Popper's Penguins. We only read 1 chapter, which was chapter 16. So we still have 4 more chapters to go. We'll finish that tomorrow because it is a very short book, and they'll have a book review to do for that story, and they'll finish their annotations for chapters 11 through 15 that they didn't quite finish yesterday. So I wanted to go ahead and show you some skill on PowerPoint, on some tips on how I create documents on PowerPoint. But like I mentioned, I'm very tired, and I'm gonna do myself a favor and leave early for today. So I will definitely show you tomorrow some of my PowerPoint tips for creating documents on PowerPoint, because I know some of my subscribers have asked me if I would share that, and I don't mind sharing a couple of the tips that I use, something that I use every single time that I go to create a document on PowerPoint. So we didn't get to science today, and I have to say, after they finished their chapter 6 math assessment, some of the kids' behaviors were very wonky. They were like, you could tell that the holiday season is upon us because they were a little happy crazy, I want to say, because it wasn't like super crazy, but it was like happy crazy. They're excited, they're happy, but we need to get it under control because some of it, I was like, what in the world is going on? So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. We need to remind them of our classroom rules, the expectations, and I need to bring out some of my other behavior strategies so that we can get them back to focusing on what needs to be done. All right, so I'm going to give a shout out today to Jessica. Jessica is another amazing student that I have in my class. She usually sits quietly and just does all her work. She does 100% effort on everything she does. She loves to challenge herself and do better than she did before. And every time I look at her, she smiles. So Jessica, this shout out goes out to you. All right, so that's all I have for you today for Vlogmas Day 11. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought or any questions you may have. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I hope you have a beautiful, magical day, and don't forget to smile.
Hello dreamers, wishers, and magical thinkers. Thank you so much for making it to the very end of this video and for showing your support. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do so by clicking on my picture down here. You can also check out my latest videos here and here. Don't forget to believe in the magic that's inside you because you are capable of great things. See you next time.